Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha with Ice Cream Fitness here. I'm just sitting here in my robe drinking my morning coffee looking sexy as hell as usual. And for those of you who say I don't look sexy as hell when I do these videos in my robe, nobody cares what you think. I didn't ask you shit. But hold on, let me give you guys a bicep shot first. Alright, on to the topic I want to talk about this morning. It's the importance of focusing on every single rep. A lot of guys come in and they just pump and grind through reps, and you'll see some big guys do this too, a lot of pro bodybuilder types, but you don't have their genetics and you're not on 5 grams of gear and $20,000 a year worth of growth hormone. So you need to put a little more attention to some of these things. But on the other hand, there were a lot of Mr. Olympias who did do this, who were the best of the best even among the pros. And it's something that we do in powerlifting more, but you do see it in bodybuilding more and more again these days. It has kind of come back in fashion since the Dorian Yates era of guys going back to focusing on each individual rep, making sure that everything is perfect. And as powerlifters, we do this to ensure our technique is perfect, particularly when we're doing low reps. There's no room for sloppy reps or degradation of form. And we do this for strength purposes, but there could be potential hypertrophy benefits because you're maintaining proper tension on the primary movers and the muscles you want to work. And in powerlifting, what we do, if we want to build support muscles that are going to be built up if the form degrades, we use alternative lifts and accessory lifts and variations of the lifts, such as using different bars or something like that to build those muscles that might pull you one direction or another outside of your proper bar path. But you need to focus on, if you're trying to build strength and power, you need to learn your lifts and you need to focus on your bar path being perfect every single time and trying to replicate a perfect lift on every single rep. And now for bodybuilding, you're seeing more guys who are doing the Dorian Yates style training again. And in fact, a couple of the guys on YouTube are messing with it, as far as I know. I know Jerry Ward over at BioC Training has been doing it a long time, but I think, to my understanding, Mark Lobliner at the Tiger Fitness has gone back to this style of training, and he seems to be pleased with it. And while I don't agree with everything Dorian did, he did put a lot of focus on making sure that every rep is perfect and putting your concentration into perfect reps, even when you're dealing with very heavy weight, and even when he was training to failure, of making sure that that final rep is perfect. And not just mindlessly grinding through them. And if you're not using huge amounts of training volume, because he used a fairly modest amount of training volume, it becomes critical that every rep is perfect because you don't have that many of them at that point. So that's something I would urge you guys to do, is not just grind through a set and just try to get a pump and just do things fast. I mean, doing things fast is great if you're training for power, but they still need to be perfect reps. All of your concentration and your focus needs to be put into that one rep, and it needs to be your entire world, your entire universe at that moment. And you need to have everything else out of your mind besides making that rep perfect. And it is something that will help you with better development, it will help you get stronger, and it will help prevent injuries in the future. Alright guys, so that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you next time.